3 days to election. NDC a rules ukromo omode a truck load of anything spray machines any dryers, hair dryers, ne fertilizers, lima abakromo. I had no option than to encourage my people. With team, they say we are winning these elections. And not today, make his statement say if I will lose, I'll resign. No, because on the ground, there's nowhere there was election we lose.
So why do you make such denigrating?
Any least opportunity, the last time I say you chop off your head when the MPP loses, the head is still there. We are not done with that aspect of it. Then you come and make this wild promise that when the NPP loses, you as it were, leave your seat. Now the people of New Jabisat are saying they want you to get off the seat.
Michael Baafi.
Oh yes, he has to, because see the position that he holds, if he does not know, it's a position that comes with credibility, integrity. It's not everything that you joke with it.
Accepting the apology, he must resign. If he doesn't resign, Ghanaians will not take politicians serious. We must be serious. They must hold us to our words. Whatever come out from my mouth, they must take me serious. I can't just stand here and make allegations, say certain things, and then within 24 hours, do you know that he came in here when we were about to start the coalition, beaming smile, telling me that we were winning the thing, until I showed him on my phone that, my friend, you have lost the election, I'm coming to your constituency for by-election. Then he started perspiring.
Michael Otchere Baafi, a new jobbing member of parliament, Nano Pado, Nano Passem. And then there is Obi a Shabo, Obi a man for correct cantem, a man for a man from Kokontoka, on the DB. Or see on one the ono, one Fessica, one funny dine, one Gazette unity, one Gaso Benante, a man for 2 better baby, on those 1 2 As a member of parliament, a new job before, a massive vote in the man called parliament, or see they be. And no, Sani parliamentary seat, and no order to online. Say, Enra about to know course work with Tiano. Say, MPP Lucy Kum, and you, Nakunyano, Mo Bianca on our camp resign.
And confidently, I'm telling you, mark my words. I can even tell you that if we lose this election, I'll resign as a member of parliament. I'm telling you, we'll win these elections.
Now, of course, I hear Baba Jama to 2 man said, Chamai. One day, okay, and how grow, or light the light. Say, Mulusu, over resign. Eti Kai, say new jobbing, you remember by election. Oh, yeah, no, Ibrahim Tanko-Computer, our deputy director, Edema, deputy director of elections, Edema NDC. I want to say, hey, Tamai, we are sure, said they were coming to make this so. After the election, MPP, I didn't go, Porto. You go free. Michael Baafi said, Papa, new job in seat, the Ben overcatch the Speaker of Parliament. Abambabi said, Upon Umabuna, who they are called to chat, I'm a chat do. Oh, share the mammy can't ask them wrong. Now, any phone just said the room was buy election as no. Omudi Sikapa 5 million, just a 500 Ghana cedis, 1,000 cedis, and got 10 million. I know more chamber voters say, yeah, more channels, yes, we have a Bianco, Yenisika. And they send me and say, no. As an uncle, a party in confidence, you go from. Now, as I read affected, your voters turn out to the Mamma can be motivated on as a share. They were a grounds work, a year Jumano, now go pon deity, you know, go soon or a task for young pon. A yet they are MPP winning. And this MPP winning Guardia. That's a baby out of your water. It's Timon won't be a twaba. Now, I don't know, man, no car say. Say MPP lose super or no, or the city better so. Now, the kind idea on when him say, as I'm naba, young fatchano, who are from Bible. Say, oh, yes, sure.
You know, the so share is a baby of politics at Drua. I will Ghana. Now, you want more years to do politics than Diana. Yeah, you're because a Basi say your prosecute campaign, your engage, your Ninkofa Kasa, your Tiomasem, your solve problems. I mean, the 2 candidates, the strength of the candidate. I mean, no, we were far ahead than the NDC, ahead of them. You know, in all the indicators I'm there to. And so, did they know? I'm plan over the back contest just to buy votes. And whilst they were buying vote, paying between 500 to 1,000 cities to every voter, vote a beer because of Pescano.
500 to 1,000?
1,000 Ghana cities. Me election, we know. And I'm be free me. Because see, when my people were being discouraged, my people never been more on my papa, it do say 3 days to election, NDC a year rules a a truck load of spray machines, any dryers, hair dryers, any fertilizers, I had no option than to encourage my people. With team, they say we are winning these elections. And not today make his statement say if I will lose, I'll resign. No, because on the ground, there's no way I never said election will lose. But for the first time, I previously see, but this time they be who be that. Say almost every voter via baby ameme Obia see a man is count to aba.
Hey!
Obia see a man is count to aba.
Wow.
And then these people are on my table, are on my tax, on macho men at the table, no. And now police, a show. Commissioner of police are in charge of that sector, no. Oh, show. Police work on no peer police. Police work clock to no more so.
Hey, yes, Akwatia, no.
I'm a catcher. Oh, when she.
But the baby say I'm fan channel now. When I say, oh, Dana for the Nancy intending Boniface.
Let me say to Michael Baafi that before he became the MP for New Job South, there have been serious minds who have been MPs for that area. You can talk of Yaberma, a lawyer, that street person. He was a former Eastern Regional Minister. He became deputy attorney or so. You had Beatrice Benes Boatin, a very astute woman in society. You had Esibe, who was the chair of the, what's the name?
The Finance
Committee.
Of Parliament.
So he was filling into the shoes of these noble personalities.
Oh, so why do you make such denigrating comments?
Any least opportunity, the last time I say you chop off your head when the MPP loses. The head is still there. We are not done with that aspect of it. Then you come and make this wild promise that when the NPP loses, you as it were, leave your seat. Now the people of New Jabisata are saying they want you to get off the seat.
Michael Baafi.
Oh yes, he has to, because see, the position that he holds, if he does not know, it's a position that comes with credibility, integrity. It's not everything that you joke with it. He shouldn't present New Job South as a constituency that is a minnow in Ghana's politics. It's a very strong constituency. You must represent them and represent them well. And back to the issue. You'll recall that in Akwatia, all the big goons of the MPP went to campaign.
Kenny Japan
was there. Brian Chapon was there. Mahmoud Bawumia was there. Nana Akufo-Addo himself was there. The leader of the house, Afenyo Markins. These are the top line. The general secretary of the party was there. The national organizer of the party was there. Contrary to the NDC's position, I didn't see former current President John Mahama there. But in the past by-elections, be it Kumewu, be it Asin North, you saw Akufo-Addo there. So in terms of who took this elections very serious, there is no doubt that the MPP needed this seat to rejuvenate their party more than anybody in this country.
Really?
And I didn't know what they were thinking, because it was so clear from the beginning that they would lose this election humbly. Now, this election has also, as it were, defeated all the principles that the MPP has set for themselves. It has collapsed everything. Be it the top-down approach, be it monetization of the party, be it imposition. Now, if you look at the MPP in Akwatia in this by-election, clearly they didn't have any structures on the ground. The party was in disarray. And that was how come in all the engagements that you saw the national executives leading the campaign. But you and I know that all politics are local. And so if you are going into a constituency, it has to be led by the constituency executives who know the dynamics of the constituency more than anybody. But in this case, because the party structure is collapsed, because they are building roof to foundation, then it was not there. Now it comes to the issue of monetization. How on earth in the 21st century that you have a by-election and you go and impose a candidate on the people?
Oh, but why? It's unanimous.
Even the incumbent administration, they went and had a primaries to elect a candidate. You decided to go in for someone that you believe had money. The only reason they narrowed down on Owo anyway, someone is dead and you are going to bring another person. You say Owo. You know Owo means dead. Asumedu, his name is Owo.
His guy name?
No. His guy name is Owo. So someone is dead. Owo means dead. And you are bringing another person, you say Owo dead. So what is surprising about it? Now, the only reason they settled on him was that he had the resources, because the party at the national headquarters had told them that we were not ready to invest anything, a penny here. And so we must sacrifice quality for money.
Who told you?
Oh, yes, that I have my men on the grounds.
The Nanado, na mamu esu ya de ma MP before, Baumia punishment over 1.6 million gabi. And what 38%, and what 88 a phrase. Member of Parliament, you hear exactly so manaka 87 video. I heard bed in say Ghana for the betrayal, but be any ADC for there. Now say to Ted, or what did you mean? The power did you mean so there? Did you make out to the Macrama money? Tell me, I don't believe me. The Computer Ibrahim Tanko-Computer now a director of elections, a deputy director of elections. The man this is and now I say the working where the movie, Namuina, what new job. But Papa saw the attack or that Mobacho Mufacheno. What from the Okyere one can be an irresponsible statement, honestly. Our lie. Or see a new Fachabio. Someone a Fachan ABC da ABC do and ya Ghana. Or better resign. And I was also what from or Pacho. I was okay. Sir, or so what from now, they don't know yesterday. Ye trailer tin. Near the common speaker of parliament. Albert Sumani Bami said, Papa, o member of parliament Baku Kujina, Simpia Okojina and Central for him. Our Akwatia, a dedicate say, I said, honorable me a member of parliament, or honorable. A dinner done as soon as a dear Sumbopa. O Dina said, Dina Swaka said, Akwatia, MPP Luzua, o Janisi Tato, but also in Yanto. And he does over declare. Our parliament was say, Wafum, Wayabone. Said I be a Ghana food na how are you useless? And now, sir, or better resign. There are two options. But the Omopen say on person Zakoni Dramin. On person got the MPP before say, as it stands now, baby Edri, MPP in this stronghold. Or Moon stronghold, the beer will be a Michael Baafi, Upu, you go resign.
Accepting the apology. He must resign. If he doesn't resign, Ghanaians will not take politicians serious. We must be serious. They must hold us to our words. Whatever comes out from my mouth, they must take me serious. I can't just stand here and make allegations, say certain things, and then within 24 hours, do you know that he came in here when we were about to start the coalition, beaming smile, telling me that we were winning the dinner, until I showed him on my phone that, my friend, you have lost the election, I'm coming to your constituency for by-election. Then he started perspiring. The framers of the 1992 Constitution saw the need to put in what is known as Representation of the People Act. What does that mean? Representation. Every constituency must get a proper representation in parliament, not numbers. We are not talking about numbers, we are talking of representation. Who is to represent you in parliament? And that is why independent can represent without political party. And so if a constituency deem it fit to have a candidate standing on the ticket of a political party, why not? Do you deny them that opportunity and say because we have numbers, so they shouldn't send such a person to represent them? Michael Baafi will come to his constituency. We are going to test that one. So Ghanaians, now you go and cause trouble and apologize. Is that what we are saying? Honorable members, when you are called honorable, everything of you must be honorable. The gentleman made a categorical statement. I will resign. Let us go and test their strength in that constituency and see whether that's a strong hold of the MPP. That's why you could stand and say he will resign. He was here with us. We are going to hold him. If he doesn't resign, we will write to the Speaker of Parliament, and he must apologize in the floor of Parliament so that the whole public will see who he is, so that they know that certain activities of people like that should not be countenanced by Ghanaians. They must allow decency in our politicking so that Ghanaians will respect us.
Now, yes, Sana Asa. And when you say, and say, you, Denta, you are the Denta. Obviously, as an honorable member of Parliament, who can make it that reckless comment here, all because Opese Obraga say, among Foni Binim Kasa, MP Foni Binim Kasa. Sa Kasa ya, or Kasa ye Jano, not was to say, a bad time. The Opel, on Pole, and so Oko. Onya kunyan nto because onim the entire as an MP. The only time you think is obetima betia gamble with who sit. Say obi go test the election. Never ho ben. O say mo ko on message papa ben na mo de call na o was have him no say omo agudin kunim no. Na ebi ni ho. Na wey ana MPP is the regional secretary Kofi Osei Ajay SAO. Na Michael Baafi ngwa na make statement bi say ya amfasa o si political parties for both NDC and NPP obi aka bi ase aboa bi awe abe opro ngwa ko wi bia na ne di atene Michael Baafi na ne de aba mo ntomo bo ase na mo wan na ye police organ ha on ka ase ma bra onya de otherwise munya na life ma no na we onya boni bia ni o.
There's pressure, especially on social media, that one of your MPs, Michael Otchere Baafi, should resign, given the fact that he told us exclusively that he will resign if the MPP does not take the Akwatia seat.
Let me synchronize with what Honorable Okyere said, that he will resign if the current president pick a private jet or fly with a private jet. He hasn't resigned.
But we don't know that for sure whether the president has flown with a private jet. But we are here in Akwatia for a by-election.
I think he has issued a communique apologizing to the public for his comments. So we'll take it like that.
But it appears the public are not taking it. So I've seen the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the NDC, Rashid Tanko-Computer, is the Deputy Director of IT and Elections at the NDC. They say that they are going to hold him to his words. He's an honorable member and he should do the honorable thing.
There are people who have said a lot of worse things that they are still in Parliament. The communication minister is even one of them. So I don't think he should be tied to whatever he said. It's a political comment that he made.
So you will not succumb to the pressure that is currently online that he should resign?
He will not succumb to the pressure. He has already issued a statement saying he's sorry for his comment. He apologized to the public for his comment. So I think the case should end there.
Assemble Debbie, yay! Assemble Debbie. Say any year trying. Say Michael Baafi after say apology in Ghana for $40 or money. Almost the only options, only choice. One thing the pay and so on resign. But Michael Baafi almost supported say Anya Uba eja ni nagu obaja nagu naswa pepa unja tonchene pepa no pepa dino boni na waye kasa na afom wa chire mu de ntia ma ne ko chebo sa de ntia wo kan no na yehu ntimo fante no but Ghana for so lalai but endem ka say ye de from honorable no bese 90% omo deserve say this adi no de adi no honorable mom na me ya ehwe obi ye friend chief justice na ye friend her ladyship so ye be man ko my lord the lordship na ladyship na honorable titles na kese enye hu adwuma na ye enye hu adwuma baku sei ene ye honorable na hospital say obedi nekure na ntro kontompo adada enti yenya police na mwankasa katuma ga kire say politician dey obedi ntro kakra no twa aka nekure kakra na say ayi president ayi na feel ni John Dramani mama ka bi o say say politician dey enye de bia na muka nekure ebu ha eso play mind games ebu so ha na maka nekure yenim de bia MPs a ene e friend say ministers ni boss a mo say omu ni so yenim ya hawe So honorable no da e so da mo so ye den emra so san ke clear free o din so imagine say obi a o ye judge na ye friend my lord hwe edi my lord na di free bible mo ba obi a ne ho ti o ho nti ni krongro bi o a no kure kan e ne de pa na yakodi man aponche ne ye se waje na na se wi abeto na wi fa so be ne woso wo ye my lord na ye se wo ye ne kure kafo no ono kure kan mu no akwaje aponche akodi atantene ye ade akire obi udi tie obi ye ya ye ko wie ya aponche bode na ntwie sika kakra ene de ato chief justice nti margin leadership ne de ship ya de shape afọ mo ayi ni bebi omugoi mfa so bie ni so emna so say tax ne scrap ni na off won nti control say wadi we no eno ano no honorable nso ne di nso bi wo di a Mr. Michael Baafi yanto aso yankonkon ane ke wie ne yapon but honorable marry ba almost still over resign why why a naked truth our old burger trends for truth no at to comment section I say honorable Michael Baafi on resign and I say a chop and apologies must be accepted. And if was say two options either say or be resign and I say the letter go come Speaker of Parliament say or make it the official apology no out of the floor of Parliament. And the NDC for I trust them numbers do mo we dey o me e be ba so enti e dey ba ku be si say ana wadwen e fa to comment section as we are subscribe like na share ma unia eso enya bi hwe edin no e ba ko pe max billion macro